Everyone, it is Saturday, October 15th. I have had sort of an up and down kind of day. Yesterday, I was really busy all day. I had to deal with some stuff for work and like kind of getting back to work and some paperwork and that kind of thing. I had physical therapy, then I dealt with a family issue for most of the afternoon, and then our accountant was here. Um, I was busy for like 12 hours. Not, I mean, a lot, how do I explain this? The PT appointment was the most physical part, and I will talk more about that. Everything else was sort of mental. Um, so that was a good test of things, I guess. Physical therapy was very hard for me yesterday. I had a new physical therapist because I have a different person on Fridays, and she definitely had me doing some different exercises than I'm used to. And even though she reviewed my chart, I don't think she really was understanding of my limitations. So there are some things that she had me do that didn't go so well, or that, scared me, which to some extent when I'm healing, putting me outside of my comfort zone is a good thing. Um, I went up a flight of stairs, step over step, with one hand on the railing and no cane on the other side, which I haven't done yet. That was kind of scary, but I did it. It was hard. And then going down, I have been doing 2 feet on a step, and she had me go step over step. And I kind of looked at the stairs and I said, I'm not comfortable with that. I haven't done this. The one time I did it, the other physical therapist was like, that's not a good idea. And I had the physical therapist and the PT assistant there. And she said, I'm in front of you. She's next to you. I really just want you to try this because that's the only way you're going to get better at it. So at this point, I'm at the top of the stairs and I was going down, and it was hard. It was really hard. Oh, I might cry. It was that hard. Um, so I got to the bottom of the stairs and they were both like, "Oh, you did so good." And the amount of physical and mental, and now that I think about it, emotional strength to do that was hard. I have no other description for it. And the she was like, "Do you want to take a break?" I'm like, "Yes, I need to sit down." Um, that was one of the exercises. The other thing, which is good and bad, I've been on the treadmill and I've been going point 0.6 for the speed, and the most I've done is 4 minutes. Um, I was going point 0.6 for the first 2 minutes, and I said, "Can I go faster?" I felt like I could go faster, so that's good. So we put it up to point 0.8, and I got to 4 minutes, and she said, "Do you want to try for 5 minutes?" Well, this is the beginning of the appointment. So I was like, "Sure, yeah, let's do it." And I was winded. I got off the treadmill and I was winded. And I shouldn't have done that in the beginning of the appointment because then I was tired for the rest of the appointment. But it did make me feel better that I could go a little longer. I mean, I could do it. I could go a little longer, and I could go a little bit faster. Any of you that use a treadmill, set it on point 0.8. That's how fast I'm going right now, and that's progress. So, um, there was another, I mean, she had me do a bunch of different things, but there was one exercise that she had me do that I told her I don't think I can do that. And she said, "Well, I want you to try. I'm right here." She had, a belt around my waist, so she was holding on to me. And basically, what she had me do is stand on one leg and bend over and lift the other leg behind me and pick up a cone off the ground. Well, she had me step on my left and then sidestep to the next cone, and then she wanted me to stand on my right, and I'm like, I don't think I can stand on my right leg. I mean, I can for a quick second, like when I'm standing still or taking a step, but you know 10, 20, 30 seconds of all of my weight on one leg, I don't have the strength in my knee, the coordination. And she said, "I'm right here, I just want you to try." And I started to do it, and my knee buckled and my hip popped, and I had to put down my left leg and kind of wide step, and I was kind of stuck in this hunched over position. She's like, "You're okay, you're okay." And And I was like, yeah, it's just that my hip popped and it hurt. So, yeah, I'll be okay. And she said, yeah, I'm sorry, you're not ready for that. We're not going to do that leg. We're going to just have you stand on your left leg when you do these. But that was scary. I haven't really straight up fallen. Like, well, I guess I kind of have actually. Before my stroke happened, I went to go get dressed one day and I fell. I thought it was because my foot got caught in my clothing, but it could have been a coordination issue. Because it was when my tingling and stuff started before I was actually in the hospital. Huh. Okay, anyhow, but since I got home, I've had a couple instances of like I lean too far and then I catch myself. But I thought I was going to face plant, and that was kind of scary for me. Um, so we started physical therapy on my neck, which was good. There was a lot of like pressure points and muscular stuff that she was kind of looking at, and um, there will be some strengthening and that kind of thing over the next few weeks. But they really just wanted to kind of get a base of the issues that I'm having. Um, so that was yesterday. Then family issues, and then accountant. Um, so I went to bed at a fairly reasonable hour last night, which doesn't usually happen anymore. And then this morning, I got up and went to the museum to start setting up for my 31 party tomorrow for my VIPs. Yay, VIPs. Um, and went to Joann Fabrics to get some crafting stuff. And by the time we got home, my knee had hyperextended like 4 times because it was so tired from yesterday. And I had to lay down. And I spent the whole afternoon in bed. I didn't really sleep. Well, I guess I took like a little like 20-minute nap. But I like watched a movie, played on my phone, and I was just physically exhausted between all of the work on Friday and those things today. So hopefully tomorrow I will have enough energy to do all the things I need to do. But all of my hostesses and customers are really understanding. So I feel like if I said, okay, I'm tired, I have to go, they would be like, okay, bye, and it would be fine. So I did a little crafting today. It was kind of nice. The other day, my occupational therapist said to me that she wants me to stop doing a lot of the exercises that she's given me at home and focus more on doing things that make me happy. So I told her that I wanted to start playing the piano again. So I have done a little bit on the piano to work on the coordination in my fingers. And then today I worked on, well, this evening, like 20 minutes ago, I worked on some crafts for tomorrow, and I had to use scissors, which I don't have full control of my arm, but it's pretty good. So the biggest issue that I've had since then is just some nerve pain from squeezing the scissors, but I didn't cut myself. It went pretty well. There was something else that I did with the crafting. Oh, there's this like glitter fabric paint that you have to like squeeze as you paint. That was a task. Trying to like squeeze and gently move my hand, which is interesting because that is one of the things that I'm struggling with my writing. It's very hard for me to write and move my arm at the same time, which, you don't think about how much you do that until you can't. So it was kind of cool that ended up being an occupational therapy thing to help with my writing when it was just kind of a fun thing. So it's cool that she said, do things that make you happy, because that made me happy. And I really was working on something that I needed to work on. So I emailed this woman today that I found online because apparently there is a stroke. I'm recording a video. Also, you scared the crap out of me. I'm not re-recording.
He was ready.
Okay. Apparently dinner is ready. This is the man I married. I remember what I was saying. Oh, I emailed this woman. I found her information on I think it was in the 211 website, which like first time I've ever used 211, and I'm so glad that I did. That she coordinates a stroke support group at Maine General, and or I guess it's affiliated with Maine General, but it's in Waterville or something like that. But I feel like that would be good for me. Um, I feel like I talk about my stroke a lot, but I don't talk about my stroke with people that understand it. So I think it'd be nice to talk to somebody who gets it. Um, the emotional part, the physical part, the change, the upheaval, the fact that my life is just different. It's going to be different. What I had as like a daily routine is not it anymore. The neurologist said I can't take Mucinex D because it can cause a stroke. Like I just have to constantly think about that now, and I don't want to, but I do. Um, so I think it'd be nice to talk to a group that gets it, that has had the nerve pain and the disability portion of it, and the chemical changes and well, I guess it's not really chemical, but neurological changes and the emotional changes, just life. So maybe that's something that I can get into soon, but they only meet once a month, so I don't know. Maybe online forums are my way to go. So I've just kind of had like this up down kind of day, really cool moments and really not cool moments, and I have a feeling I'm going to sleep really good tonight. But tomorrow is my VIP party, and I'm going to see a lot of really awesome people and get lots of hugs, so I'm looking forward to that. And then, yeah, my Monday of PT and OT and all that stuff will start up again. So, I think that's everything. Well, the short-term disability lady called me the other day, and I decided not to call her back because I don't care anymore. I don't want to talk to her. She's not worth it. So, anyhow, yes, I'm going to go eat my dinner because apparently it's ready. I will update you guys probably tomorrow after my VIP party and see how I'm feeling. And I had a headache this afternoon too, which I think was from me being tired. But I did not have a headache after my appointment yesterday where there was some, work with my neck and stuff, which was good. That was nice to have some work with my neck done and not have a headache immediately after. So I will update it. I can't talk. Update you guys later. Okay, thanks. Bye.